Hello friends and family of the YouTube universe. I know it's windy, I'm sorry about this. I just want to get this thing started. So, allow me to introduce this. I am building again, I'm recording again, and we're working on the same trail. And yes, I'm dressed like a child, but since when am I not? So like, who cares? Shut up. So yes, today I may be biting off way more than I can chew. So as you can see here, this red thing made by Unilam, which is a local company. My goal is to turn it into a whale tail. You know, it's really long, a little on-off whale tail situation. The only problem is, well, there's multiple problems, but a large problem with the situation is I already built that jump, meaning I have really no way to cleanly drag this down my trails, and also that means I can't use my tractor at all. Like even if I was able to fit it through there, I can't drag the tractor down the trail. But I think I'm gonna just start by trying to pull it out of here. I've been watching so many of mass towing recovery videos that I've been motivated. So I'll show you my sketchy setup with the tractor in a minute, but I have to pee really bad. Put on some 510s. Whoops. I'm gonna go put on my 510s because I do not feel like breaking my toes wearing slip-on Vans. After almost a complete outfit change. Okay, so I'm gonna have to zoom in on the video, but if you can see right here, we have a toe loop. I mean, we also have these mounting points, and we have the axles and the differential, but if you can, I'm gonna mount. I made like a little, I really don't know the technical term. I'm just gonna call it a D-hook. So basically, what this is I think it's more of like a hose clamp, but it's a little bit thicker. I think it might break, but I have a second one. I'm not too worried as long as I don't get killed. And then this has a bolt washer and then a 1/2-inch nut, which I think I had mount. Okay, it's not directional. So yeah, so basically what it does is you put it through with the loop in the middle, and then you have a loop that you can put straps through. So you can mount that up real quick. Okay, that's pretty close. The fact that I'm going to trust this setup to try to pull this, because I don't know how much it weighs. So I was talking without recording, but it's not that heavy, but I'm just going to pull it out. I'm going to have to adjust the straps once I get it pulled out of here, because that's like a loose knot, just to get it so I can move it, because I don't think it's going to slip too much, just because, you know, there's not that much torque. So I'm just going to set up this camera and we'll give it a go. I'm going to go slow. Yay, treated lumber splinters. Yes, so we nailed it. That thing, I don't know, it must not be that heavy, but I tied the knot perfect. Friction did its job. You know, if it was a pulling situation, I think we would have been in trouble, but I mean, it's not light, it probably is like 200 pounds, but yes, now, oh, and dude, my
I'm gonna call it D-ring, like I said earlier. That sounds so wrong. I hate it. Yeah, not slipped. Everything worked. I'm actually feel like a genius right now. So something's got to go wrong. But yes, now I don't think I can get this tractor down there, especially with this giant thing. And you know, my trails are kind of beat right now, so I'm not too worried about breaking down anything. But the new jump, I'm just gonna turn on my camera and I have to untie it. Crap, I have to untie it from the ring, and then I'm gonna try to pull that right down the middle of my trails. Hello. It was a challenge, but I appreciate a challenge. I've got a lot of work ahead of me, and I think it's like gonna rain, and it's like 4 o'clock or whatever. It's only 2 o'clock. Sick. We've got so much time. I could finish this today. Oh, except I'm not gonna build the landing, so that'll be a little whack. Okay, so I'm not really too worried about the camera angle or anything right now. I just want to get this information out. So as I said in the one video, I would keep updates on what happens with my Banshee warranty process. Now I don't want to share too much about it, but I did get an email back, and they're out of V2s. So they gave me an offer, but I don't know. It's possible I'll end up with a bike soon, but I really don't know what to think. We reconsulted with Banshee about it, and I don't know if there's a response yet. So yeah, this is the mess. I was originally thinking it would go the other way, but this is more of like a case plate, and that's, I don't know. I did spray paint the words of rad on the side of it. It kind of got scrubbed. I didn't expect having to drag it on that side, but I think the finished product will look like this, maybe a little more. So the jump on, it won't be substantial really, but the jump off, I want it to be pretty well sized. I don't want my camera to die, so I'm gonna work on this and pick it up in a minute. Okay, so I forgot the drill bits. I got that first brace. I got to screw it in. I should have done the 4x4, but I think for that one side it'll be okay. And then I will do a staggered sharpened 4x4 post on the other side, and then I'll have another brace, 2 braces, yeah, probably 2 more braces in the whole thing. The amount of skill that I possess is quite sketchy, so don't pay too much attention to my skill. Alright, well, I'm going to work on this and I can pick it up later. Okay, so those 2 braces are in. Now, only, I think I have to do 2 more. It's super solid. Let me show you. Like, you could ride this, maybe. Right there, that's the first bracing. Super solid. That's where it's important. Really solid bracing. And then there's a, I think it would be a 6x6. I don't know if that's 4x6. I don't know. Big one. And then down here, as you can see, there's kind of a sliver of one that's kind of broken. There's another sliver one, and then there's a full one on the other side. And as everybody has seen, it's pretty solid. I mean, it's not the most solid thing in the world, but now being that I'm out of deck screws. I'm not gonna use lag bolts. We're not gonna hit it that hard, you know. Plus I'll probably support some of the sides and everything with dirt. But I ran out of my, I think they're like 4-inch, 3-inch deck screws. Up there I used them all. And I did have more, but my drill died obviously, and it requires a lot of torque to put those in. So I do plan to have probably 4 on each. Right now I only have 2 with 2 shorter ones. I honestly should probably get a box, just a full box of them, and then do the top planks with them too, just for safety so they don't pull off. So yeah, that's going to be another day's project. What? Landing. And kind of rebuild that. So boys, we have a whole situation going on. So kind. So a little overexposed, but yeah. So we're cutting slats, and then, oh, by the way, it's the second day, but we already got some screwed on there, and got a lip going. So yeah, everything is looking really good thanks to the bacons. So sweet. I'll pick it up when we get all the slats on. All right, boys. So we're done. Connor's gonna try to find his helmet.
That's fucking crooked.
It's very crooked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll be alright. I'll do a run up, I think.
So here, let me actually. I'm gonna run on top of it. It's very sunny, and I have this camera set in like overcast settings, so it's gonna be weird, but it's pretty sick. So yeah, we're just gonna do some run-ups, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty legit. Wouldn't you say that? Legit for the most part?
Yeah, it's a little crooked, but...
The crooked part you really can't do much about.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. You went into that pretty... Huh?
That looks sick. Yeah, so scrap wood, hand tools, 2 days, we built a whale tail. Yep. Yeah.